So part 5 of October 18th birthday decode. So Talitha Getty, she was born October 18th. She passed away July 11th. So these are some people that she knew that also passed away. There's something called the 27 Club, as well as just a lot of weird things happening in the 69 with the LSDs and all these crazy substances people were taking. So a lot of these people were part of like a conscious people that were taking mushrooms or whatever to see astral realm. But when you go into astral realm, you realize that the monsters are real, and there's artificial intelligence. There's also like Epstein Island involved. There's also King, Queen of England. There's politicians. There's Mormons, evangelists, Latter-day Saints, Scientologists. All these people are playing in astral. So what you think is the boogeyman is actually just real people messing with consciousness because they're doing experiments on DNA as well as our consciousness, because they know one day when we wake up, they would need some robots to replace us, because we're going to be like, y'all, this world is just, no. Something is making this world be really horrible in energy. And it's basically people not being conscious. A lot of it has to do with church and indoctrination of the whole entire way you think. If you think outside the box, you will be hospitalized because you're asking questions and you're connecting to the collective consciousness. And if you've never been taught what is really happening in the world with collective consciousness, DNA, memories, past lives, reincarnation, about evil existing in real life as people, as an energy, then you'll never understand, and then you'll just be locked up or you'll be taken out. But Talitha Getty, this one right here, who's born October 18th, which is the birthday I'm doing, she actually wanted to divorce her husband. He was like a bazillionaire, and they were like, well, before you get divorced, you should go back to him, try to reconcile, because at least the court will take like note that you try to reconcile. This girl goes back like the next day. She is terminated. The dude escapes the whole entire country he was at and was like, oh, I ain't did that. But you escaped the country and ran away when they were trying to prosecute you and ask you questions about what happened with Talitha Getty. Remind me of Getty Images as well. You ever heard of Getty Images? You buy pictures of celebrities from Getty Images. So the other day I had a dream. I was in Kanye's Joel Osteen's church, and Kanye was there, and they had a lot of pictures, and it was paparazzi, but it looked like how Getty Images has beautiful cameras that they take beautiful pictures. So I know this has to do with that. Plus Jimi Hendrix, one of my spirit guides, Jim Morrison, also energy come from him. So these energies, when they pass away, they do try to tell everybody what happened to them, you know, in the middle, which is like purgatory, the middle land, which is like sleep realm, which is near-death experience, or when you're passing over, the astral realm, the quantum realm. Like if you ever seen Quantum Mania, it's like time traveling. It's traveling into the universe, and you can time travel. Just like the black guy who at the end was trying to time travel, end up time traveling back, and then he sees Loki. So watch Quantum Mania, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and definitely watch all the way to the last credits and after the credits, because a lot of good information. So if you're born October 18th, look into the 27 Club, look into these people, because a lot of them were taken out astrally. When you see like the number 27, 27 is read in gematria, which is gematria is the numbers and letters. So like ABC is 1, 2, 3. So each letter has a numerological number. So they have different gematrinators or gematria calculators that do like different calculations. So whenever you see 27, that's why it's called the 27 Club, because 27 deals with red. And red deals with the redhead, Scottish Rite, which deals with like the Mary Magdalenes, the Judases, Chuckies of the world. So see the 27, he passed away, 27. Now also between Lewis and this guy right here, Jim, both passed away July 3rd, which happens to be Tom Cruise's birthday, who does Scientology, who is a time traveler, because Tom Cruise is from Kentucky. When the hospital, not me in Kentucky, Tom Cruise energy was there. And a guy whose birthday was June 28th, because people could travel with people with similar portals. You could like hop into an unconscious body. In psychiatric wards, they put people under substances, and those substances make you you can have entities jump in you because you're self left. So like Amityville Horror, Butch DeFeo, his energy was in that Cumberland Hall Hospital in Kentucky, because his energy was not in that house. It was like a military member in that house doing those things. Very interesting. Anywho, so just 27. So she passed away October, which is around October. So you might be able to see Janis Joplin. November 16th, still around October. October 20th, the day before Queen Elizabeth's birthday. Queen Elizabeth I was a redhead. Queen Elizabeth II was a reptilian. All the same thing. February 28th, one day after my birthday. My birthday is February 27th. So a lot of these people's energies does come through in dreams. So look up Talitha Getty, okay? And you can press pause and read a little bit. Talitha Getty died within 12-month period of these people right here. They do a lot of astral traveling, okay? So the guy that did it to her, he fled Italy to UK in February and never returned because he didn't want to be prosecuted. Because, of course, like, in real life, you could stop people from passing away, but it's like judges, lawyers, politicians, everybody's corrupted. So you're trying to live in real life and try not to be an astral, but astral is connected to real life. So if you're going through something like a CPS problem, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Child Protective Scorpio, Child Protective Services, CPS, they break up a family. You're trying to get through some things. You have a DA, district attorneys. They're connected to energy. Energy could be out to get you. So you think you're being paranoid and you don't have to worry about astral because you're just dealing with your lawyers and your doctors. Your doctors are connected to a birthday energy as well. The last name, they might have a Scottish last name or a Dutch last name or Switzerland last name because Dutch is like the Netherlands. But all these people are connected to artificial intelligence with Jeffrey Epstein, who is on Empty Island with all these corporations that invested into the Sophia robot, which is in Hong Kong, Hanson Robotics. So just look up all the things I tell you because October 18th is a very special birthday. 118, 811, that comes up a lot. It's a very strong portal and it has a lot to do with astral. So if you have dreams and you're born around October 18th, you know why. And she's a Dutch actress, and Dutch is the Netherlands. Dutch is like double Dutch. When you're in astral land, you're doing double Dutch. I call it double Dutch. So like double Dutch is 2 ropes, right? And you're trying to not trip on the rope while you're doing like jump roping. So double Dutch means being in astral and being in real life at the same time. Different realms. So like right now, if I see an energy that is disgusting to me, I'm not going to say nothing because I'm awake. I know that I'm awake. You have to know the difference between being dreaming and awake. Some people say, I dream all the time. Then it wouldn't be called a dream. It would be called daydreaming. Or it'd be called sleepwalking or channeling or clairvoyant. So let's give names. Dreaming is when you rest your sleep, you go into REM. REM sleep, REM. Music, remember, REM. Remember, the time is September. September, October, November is time to remember. Your birthday's in October, so it's time to remember your memories. So Dutch actress. Dutch goes with Netherlands. Netherlands goes with like the Scottish Rite, goes with Jeffrey Epstein, goes with British, the British rule. So just know double Dutching. They know how to double Dutch very well. Those little wooden clogs the Dutch people be wearing and stuff. When I was hospital in Afton, Kentucky, I saw a Oprah lookalike, and she's wearing these wooden clogs in the hospital. I was like, bitch, you look like Oprah, and Oprah, you look like a witch. But like Oprah be dealing with witchcraft because she deals with a lot of people who are dealing with astral stuff. And there's the good witch and the bad witch. So please stay on the good witch side, not the bad witch. Bad witch side would be like Miss Queen Elizabeth and the rest of that family, and like Miss Hillary Clinton and all these nasty energies. So look into Dutch, Netherlands, Epstein, the Scottish Rite, because all that has to do with redheads, 27, the 27 Club. So Talitha, Bohemian style, reminds me of like Bohemian Grove. If you don't know, it's in California and they do a lot of weird things there with the presidents. But she also reminds me of like Sharon Tate. This is Sharon Tate right here. She got taken out by the Manson family. Her birthday's 124. In my dream last night, I had the code that said 124, 124, which is her birthday 124, as well as backwards 421 is Queen Elizabeth. But she does remind me of Sharon Tate. So her passing away, I'm pretty sure it was an accident because Bohemian, Getty, the big family, these people be into some really weird things. So if you see her in your dreams, she is trying to communicate, because I already know from Sharon Tate and what my dreams have been happening since I started your birthday decode. Whenever I start birthday decodes, it takes me a long time because my dreams become a whole entire portal, and I'm opening different doors to try to get people through because they're trying to get through to the other side, which is future heaven on earth. But their consciousness is being held captive by people who programming artificial intelligence to take energies from us and to hive the hive mind, as well as just energies that always been on earth that always wanted to make earth evil when it was actually supposed to be like a heaven. So this is her husband, Paul Getty, and he was born September 7th, which is like the same time as Queen Elizabeth I, who had red hair. The number red is 27, Paul Getty. And he's part of this big, gigantic, really wealthy, rich family member. So when I saw this, it's like in my dream of Kanye and all the cameras, it's like at Joel Osteen, who Osteen owned the hospital I was at, Cumberland Hall Hospital in Kentucky. The Osteen, one of the main people who run it is a woman with the last name Osteen, like Joel Osteen. Plus in my dream it was like 3700, and Joel Osteen's church is like the address of 3700. So your dreams will tell you a lot of things. It's like remote viewing except you're sleeping. But when you're in psychiatric things, they have you sleepwalking. So you're talking, telling everybody we're all everybody is. We're ratting each other out whenever they take one of us in the psychiatric wards.